Common sense was made before book sense. Canaanland Moors presents Common Sense Quick.
Legendary, bury me in the North Gate Cemetery, February the 4th days. Son of Mary, day ahead of my born day. Independence and law may civil literal lost case. With case laws, we break them down like Jericho. Keeping all my lions tamed, I'm Chris Jericho. Or keep a mask on deck, I'm Rey Mysterio. Fake pandemics announced over the radio. Annoyed with the game, the joys and the pains. I'm RVBey, mixing with rock the hard way. I was in a lost state.
Common sense was made before book sense. Canaanland Moors presents Common Sense Quick.
Legendary, bury me in the North Gate Cemetery, February the 4th days. Son of Mary, day ahead of my born day. Independence and law may civil literal lost case. With case laws, we break them down like Jericho. Keeping all my lions tamed, I'm Chris Jericho. Or keep a mask on deck, I'm Rey Mysterio. Fake pandemics announced over the radio. Annoyed with the game, the joys and the pains. I'm RVBey, mixing with rock the hard way. I was in a lost state. Prophets told me up right, brought me to a lost gate. Cooking like I'm Bay, rapping like I'm Denzel. Malcolm X, Deja Vu, Roman J. Israel. Had no but I lay in plain sight, but people still can't see it. So the snake's still showing up, stakes still high, so the race still going up. Warriors of the North Gate, we not slowing up. Born in the manger, sworn to be savior. Walk through the valley of the shadows of the death dip and slavery. Looking for light, the book of Genesis. Astral plane interests, invoke the nemesis. Abstract images of past lives kicking in. Danger, running for your life, finish him.
Morris Omar, key man or oracle. Using Trinity powers, decipher allegorical. Lost and metaphorical, holy books are metaphysic. Facts slap a dirty more or a Drew Ali critic calling.
Common sense was made before book sense. Canaanland Moors presents Common Sense Quick.
Legendary, bury me in the North Gate Cemetery, February the 4th days. Son of Mary, day ahead of my born day. Independence and law may civil literal lost case. With case laws, we break them down like Jericho. Keeping all my lions tamed, I'm Chris Jericho. Or keep a mask on deck, I'm Rey Mysterio. Fake pandemics announced over the radio. Annoyed with the game, the joys and the pains. I'm RVBey, mixing with rock the hard way. I was in a lost state. Prophets told me up right, brought me to a lost gate. Cooking like I'm Bay, rapping like I'm Denzel. Malcolm X, Deja Vu, Roman J. Israel. Had no but I lay in plain sight, but people still can't see it. So the snake's still showing up, stakes still high, so the race still going up. Warriors of the North Gate, we not slowing up. Born in the manger, sworn to be savior. Walk through the valley of the shadows of the death dip and slavery. Looking for light, the book of Genesis. Astral plane interests, invoke the nemesis. Abstract images of past lives kicking in. Danger, running for your life, finish him.
Morris Omar, key man or oracle. Using Trinity powers, decipher allegorical. Lost and metaphorical, holy books are metaphysic. Facts slap a dirty more or a Drew Ali critic. Calling him Thomas or Walter and get your face caved. Or cut like a close shave. Drowned in my brain waves, squash my heat waves. Activating Kundalini. Abyssinia invaded by Mussolini. Selassie in exile. Reptile in Genesis, Negus appearing real. All I see is false evidence. VAR feminists, stomped on by elephants. Won't let go prejudice, but want Moorish benefits. When you feel the pole magnetic resonance. Apis horns of the sacred book called Maleficent. Great cosmic mothers, return to blessedness. No pestilence, ace all the testaments. Tap into remembrance, never to forget again. Use energy right, not put spell effects on men. Wandering the earth plane with no veil of shades. Keeps you a mental slave as the horizon fades. It's been decades since Christian crusades. Not enough rebellions, too many vigil bouquets. Holding on to the fence, burning on doomsday. War ruled by Mars, it might be on a Tuesday.
Canaanland Moors presents Common Sense Quick. What we do here is we add some common sense thinking to everyday situations or comments that may arise. Want to give it a try?
Want to give it a try? Like disrespectful. All these people are Richard writers. That's all they are. They're not about the nation. They're jealous about the fame and nobility. that they don't have. And that's what they want. Like FOH to everybody who liked this. Everybody who liked this, FOH to you. RVBey Royale. What a dishonorable nerve she has. RVBey has built herself a mansion from selling Tarik Bey's books to all of you, but refuses to give our national Grand Sheikh a single penny. Fact. This is how they're talking. This is how they're talking about, actually, this is what we'll do. This is what we'll do. Who has something, who learned something, who got something from RVBey, push the thing. And you got 1 minute. So we'll see how many people we can get on here. You got 1 minute to say what RVBey Publications did for you. And then somebody else come on. So just push the thing if you want to get on here and talk about what RVBey Publications did for you. Doesn't matter if you just woke up or whatever like that. Just face the camera to something else. We don't need to see you. You're ugly anyways. We don't need to see you. We just need to hear you. Just need to hear you. If you got something positive to say about RVBey Publications right now, push the thing and get on here and prove it. Prove it. Right? Because if you're mad, oh, there's somebody. There's someone. Islam more.
Islam, man, what's going on?
Yo, everything's peaceful. You see these Moorish American travel document people talking crazy against one of the greatest websites ever created. One of the greatest publication companies ever created for Moors. Doing everything that they're supposed to do. And these people talking crazy. But yeah, Moore, go ahead. You have a minute.
Oh, yeah. Now, I just wanted to come on and give honor back to the RVBey Publications, Mother Rosmar Bey, all active Moors. And, like, this is like one of the books that's on the website, you know. And not only just getting the books, you can go on the website and everything's on there for free. It's just, you know, if you want something tangible, you can give back and contribute, you know. So I love the website, man. And like I said, everything on the website for free, and going on that website turned into me having, I just turn it around for you more. Like my own library. Because before that, you know, I was a dumb nigger. Pretty much like everybody else. And it just gave me confidence to be myself, bro. So anybody that's talking against that, I mean, it's in the pudding. You know why they're saying that. Like, yep. Who sent you and where did you come from? Because I don't think nobody in the last 10 years came into the information without going on the website personally.
You had to. Everybody.
I mean,
everybody. This is minus the books. We're not even talking about going on there and buying books.
Right.
Right. We're not even talking about going to put any finance out yet. Right. That's real.
Well, yeah, man, I just want to come on and get my piece and give honors to you more. You know, I appreciate everything you do more. Peace and love.
You know we do, yo.
Oh yeah, peace and love worldwide. Islam.
Islam world. So if you're late, we'll just put this out here again. If you're late, Matt D, Moorish American travel document, and Moorish American Consular Court is putting on the record what a dishonorable nerve she has. RVBey has built herself a mansion from selling Tarik Bey's books to all of you, but refuses to give our national Grand Sheikh a single penny. Fact. So if RVBey Publications helped you, you have 1 minute to get on here and prove it. Prove it. Push the thing. Come on here and prove that RVBey Publications is not dishonorable. Because they've been around for as long as they've been around. You know, there's people who were around before them that aren't around right now, saying anything Moorish. They just dropped off the scene. And they're still around? And you're talking crazy? You're talking crazy against the mother. And we're not supposed to look at you people as sellouts and traitors? That's not some 30-year-old or whatever. That's an elder. That's an elder. What a dishonorable nerve you have, talking crazy about the mother and creating some stupid beef. Peace, more.
Peace. I just want to say, RVBey Publications is the best site for Moors, new Moors, old Moors. As Moors, you will always be studying. RVBey is, if it's any information that you need, it can be found on RVBey Publications for free. And RVBey Publications is like the only place I send Moors that ask me about studying or is interested in studying is RVBey Publications. And that's pretty much all I got to say about it.
Give thanks, Mark. Appreciate it.
Peace.
Peace. All right, so if you're late, Moorish American Consular Court and Moorish American travel documents have put on the record by their vizier, Sharif Nine Feathers Bey. What a dishonorable nerve she has. Razmariah Bey has built herself a mansion from selling Tarik Bey's books to all of you, but refuses to give our national Grand Sheikh a single penny. Fact. This is what Moorish Consular Court is saying. This is what Moorish American Travel Document is saying. The same people who we just showed you have their travel document and, you know, they have their little travel document, they're selling it to you and you're happy because you got this document and all that. Right? We want to let you know this is their position. This is their position. Yeah, I know probably something with your phone because I sent you the thing too, but it's not going through for some reason. Or it could be them messing with it. Oh, there it is. Right? This is how they're talking. So we want you to come on and talk about what RVBey Publications has done for you. Peace, more. Yeah, we're not hearing you. I don't know what's going on. Can't hear you. We heard you for a second.
Islam. Can you hear me now, more?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, we can hear you.
Islam, man. Hey, all y'all Moors out there know about RVBey because y'all always directed through there by all master teachers. Before this so-called Nine Feathers Moors document ever came about, I never heard of a mention from any master teachers out there. It sounds like a lot of temple Moors are stepping out and running to that shit because new, and that's just and it's just wrong for them to sit and start talking like that. The guys who actually giving y'all this information for free.
They're playing with you.
For
You just
free.
broke up the last little bit. You just broke up. You got to go again. They're playing with you right now.
All those traders and dirty Moors sound like they coming out of simple runs to something that's new, and quick to sell y'all back in because RVBey publications been giving
definitely
stuff.
don't want you to talk to them.
RVBey been
They don't want you to talk to them.
Yeah, but here you go. Get y'all some information. Go and study RVBey publications. Yeah.
That's all we need to hear. Yeah, they're playing with it. They're playing with it. Of course they're going to play with it. Right? Of course they're going to play with it. Why wouldn't they play with it? Right? Everybody's been through there. No one can talk crazy. No one can talk crazy. Right? No, they didn't say Obashango L has built himself a mansion from selling Taj Tarik Bey books. They didn't say Cujo L has built himself a mansion from selling Taj Tarik Bey's books or doing Skypes with Taj Tarik Bey. They didn't say that. They didn't say Moorish Directory has built themselves a mansion from selling Taj Tarik Bey books. They said Razmariah Bey. And we know that they're going to go after Mother first. They think we don't know. We don't study. We know you're going to go after Mother first. And they always try. It's a cycle. It's a cyclical action that there's every year there's some hatred, whatever, every maybe 2 or 3 years. There's a big push to get people to not support RVBeypublications.com. It becomes a push to do that. Last time was when they started Moorish Consular Court and they stole all the paperwork from off there and changed their letterhead and put the Moorish American consulate letterhead on it and started saying that they're the ones you should go to in order to get travel documents. And look, we have master teacher Taj Tarik Bey. He's with us. So that means you should come to us. That's how they were pushing it. That's how they were pushing it. That's how they were initially pushing this Moorish American travel document before they started calling it Moorish American travel document, and they were calling it Moorish consulate only, and they were going around trying to find all the different jurisdictions and so the people could be the head of that or whatever, and they were parading with it using Taj Tarik Bey's face at the front and all that. These are the people we're talking about right now. Peace, more Islam.
Hey,
It's the lighthouse.
No doubt. Islam more. I'm glad that the timing was good. I had to sneak away on break real quick, but
Good.
Islam to everyone, peace to everyone. Honor to RVBey for RVBey Publications. Because I remember when I came in, I had one brother that was teaching me, and I couldn't find information anywhere else other than RVBey. And in addition to those amazing sources, when you do buy books, you could buy a book, and they give you a bunch of information to come with it for free. They're still trying to give you free game. So I just wanted to drop that off my heart real quick because
give thanks, more.
Hey, Islam, Moors. Y'all be safe.
Thank you, more. You too.
Hey, honors to you, Brother Cujo.
Islam.
Islam.
Okay. We don't gotta do this. We're doing it so they can get their flowers. Because their elders shouldn't even be talking crazy about the elders. Do you know what happens to people who talk crazy about the elders in ancient time? You disrespecting an elder, and it's a matriarch too. On top of that, you tell me these people aren't treasonous? That we've been telling you that these people are treasonous? Look at the lines that they're willing to cross to prove their little point. Look at the lines they're willing to cross. They're willing to tell you that they're buying mansions from $5 books, $9 books. They're buying mansions from $9 books, right? And not only that, they also got CM-based stuff up here too, right? 5 notes. They're buying mansions. They're buying mansions from 3 notes a book. They're buying mansions. And like the Moore said, you're getting stuff free on top of what you buy. You're not just buying and then you're getting what, that's it. The standard is you buy 1 book, you're getting more than 1. You buy 4 books, you're getting more than 4. You buy 20 books, you're getting more than 20. This is the standard. You have the Moorish American, Moorish Science Temple stuff up here. Holy Quran and all that stuff. 10 notes. You're mad because they're selling something for 10 notes? 10 notes is what they're selling it for. What somebody have to get something of 10 notes for? When everything that they get is going back to keeping this going. Everything they're doing is to keep this going. Right? You're telling me that Tarik Bey is mad because his book is on this site and it's being sold and he's not getting a cut? You really think Taj is mad? He's mad, right? You really tell me he's mad? 9 notes. 9 notes for this book. 9 notes. How's this 9 notes and people are talking about that they're selling this and buying mansions? And if that many people are supporting the Moorish movement, then we shouldn't even be on this thing. This ain't it. What are we on this for? Everything should be locked down then. If a mansion's amount of people bought this book, we shouldn't have to be going live trying to convince people that they're Moors. Because if they have a mansion, then we're supposed to have a mansion because we sell them books too in our temple. We're not talking about our mansion. We sell those books at our temple and we don't give them a cut. Like we don't give them a cut. And they never ask for a cut. Now when we say, Raz, we want to do a whatever, just say, oh yeah, no problem. When, time, date, and whatever like that. She don't want no finance for that. What mansions are you talking about? Those mansions, she'd be telling me $7 grand for a lecture, like some people. Some Moors. Telling me $7 grand to lecture. Nine notes. You're disrespecting the mother for 9 notes? What did he say again? Let's just put this out again. What did he say? What a dishonorable nerve she has. RVBey has built herself a mansion from selling Tarik Bey's books to all of you, but refuses to give our national Grand Sheikh a single penny. Now, do you reckon? Now, remember, we're going to go back to the beginning to show you their tactics that they use. Right? This is orchestrated. Why? Because he knows that he sent the master teacher the MACD for free. So he can talk crazy that RVBey is not doing something. Look what I did. I gave him the free one of the whatever. To give them a reason to talk crazy. But you can't talk crazy. You guys are full of BS. Morse consulate. Anybody riding with it. I don't care who they are. Anybody riding with it. They're a clown. Anybody with the MACD, you're a clown. Because these people are disrespecting Bey, founder of RVBey Publications, where you go there to study, but you're not saying anything. Oh, it's cool. We're going to go get their travel documents still, even though we already went to the website and got our nationality card. And we got it in our pocket. We want a travel document because that's our travel document. Bunch of sellouts. Bunch of traitors. Don't even know what the hell you want to do with yourself. They're disrespecting the mother. All you people who have a MACD but go to RVBey Publications, you're a hypocrite. You're Rami. How you want to be Rami? How you want to be FBI people? You want to be FBI infiltrators? That's what you want to be? You want to be stagnators of the Moorish movement? That is your position? To be a turncoat? Against your own? Not even like you're a turncoat for an enemy or something. You're a turncoat against your own. We see you. That's all we're letting you know. We see you. We know who all you people are. Right? We know who all you people are. Wake up, suckers. I love RVBey, but Hannibal talks about this all the time. Hannibal talks about what? Hannibal just started coming around yesterday. Where's he been? And then if he was doing something Moorish, how come it wasn't in the public or whatever? You know, start talking crazy and, oh my gosh, he's talking about, no, stop the BS. Stop the dumb stuff. Stop the dumb stuff. It's a $9 book. What's there to talk about? It's a $9 book. And once again, how come you're not talking about us having mansions? We sell those books too at our temple. Everything that's on the site, we sell, and we don't give anybody a cut. And when Canaanland says, could you do a lecture? We have to force finance on them. We have to force them to take the finance. They talk about we're making people got mansions, lying in order to sell your fake travel document that's really just a passport. It's really just a passport. That's all. It's a passport. Nothing magnificent. Some Moors made a passport. You're excited. Some Moors made up some fezzes. Oh, you're excited. You're gonna be excited about people getting murdered in the street. I mean, this is about being the #1 Moorish or whatever. People are getting murdered in the street right now. I mean, who's #1 and who people go to the most for stuff? What are you talking about? You see people getting murdered in the street? You see everybody around the world's fighting tyranny? These Negroes over here want to march. Everybody else fighting. Negroes in America, marching. Picketing. that want to talk crazy about people who are standing up. And then among the people who are standing up, there's people who are still kneeling, talking about people who are standing up. And we know that this is not something they're going to talk about or whatever like that. We're talking about it. Not something they're going to bring up. They don't have time for this. They're elders. We have time. We have time to beat all these traitors in the head. Been had time. That's all we got time for. Call all these sellouts who's diverting you from where you're supposed to be for yourself. Forget where somebody else is going. Where are you going? This is a sojourn. Not some group hop skip down the street. But we're the Moors. We're the Moors swinging hands, hop skipping down the street. The traitors amongst you. And they have every intention of you not making it. Not for yourself, not for your posterity, not for anyone. They want you to keep up the generational curses. That's what they want. You better be selfish and start looking out for yourself. Stop giving all your heart and your energy and all your whatever to these ungrateful bastards out here whose duty it is just to suck the stuff that you're giving them and then not even use it to assist you or whatever. They assist themselves and they'll do nothing for you. They know, no different than the people who say exemption account and UCC and we got the... All right, so if you do all that, if you do UCC and all that stuff works, why am I paying you? Why am I paying you? Pay you for what? You should be giving that shit up for free, just like RVBey Publications doing. Oh, you got a travel document that Moors can travel internationally all over the world? Every Moor should be getting that for free. That's why you see that they used the video that we did telling them MATD should be free for all Moors, but they don't want to hear that. They want to try to divert your attention, talk about some RVBey Publications is building mansions from selling Tarik books and not giving him a cut or whatever like that, as if every time Taj ever mentioned RVBey Publications that he shouldn't be paying something. Hell you talking about? Every time he mentions it, the same way that she's selling books on the site that are his and he should get a cut of that, okay, every time he mentions RVBey Publications, they should get a check. That's how big they are. Because you guys keep looking at this thing like, oh, somebody's better than somebody or whatever. Ain't no betters. There's no betters. We're all Moors. Betters what? Are you a better Moor than a Moor? What are you talking about? This is a better Moor. Well, you're the better Moors and these are the worst Moors over here? Like, stop the crap. All these people are looking out for is their selfish self. All they want to do is sell their box of whatever because they know they already bought them. So they got to make the 10 grand back of 5 million of those that they bought. And who you think's paying the bill? Just like what the Europeans doing, taxing you to death. Taxing you to death. So we give honors to RVBey Publications because we know the work that got put in. We were there and watched the work. And the only mansion that was built was RVBey Publications. That's the only mansion that was built. There's no other mansions built. And let's just say they did build a mansion. The amount of free stuff they give away, they deserve to freaking have a mansion. Selfish bastards. Like they don't deserve to have the mansion for all the work that they put in. Like they got to put in more work than they already put in to get a mansion. They should have been had a mansion. All the work they put in. Selfish bastards. Always pushing some man as your master. Matriarchs there. Every man, Taj even teaches you that every man comes from a woman. How are you giving him so much honors and disrespecting the mother? You disrespecting the mother, but riding Taj Richard? You sellout, traitor. You're gonna diss the mother who's been putting in work for the Moors. Honors to mother Anidel too, who's been putting in work. Mother's putting in work. Not worker bees. Queen putting in work. And queen of the hive, not queen prostitute. Worker bee is looking at the mother working next to the worker bee like, oh, this is inspiring. She's out here with us working. No, you're not going to give honors to that. You're going to give honors to a phallus. You're going to give honors to testes and a phallus instead of ovaries. You traitors. Disrespecting the mother. What else y'all got? Got any positive words for RVBey publications? You have a minute. You have a minute. Don't let these people try to let you think that this is some back and forth or whatever. We are showing allegiance and giving honors to our foundation. We're giving honors to our foundation. Right? For everybody who's late, Baylor Bay Royale, Matt D, and Moorish American Consulate put on the record what a dishonorable nerve she has. Rosmariah Bey has built herself a mansion from selling Taj Tarik Bey's books to all of you, but refused to give our national Grand Sheikh a single penny. Fact. This is where they're going with their uplifting fallen humanity. Tear down some people who have done nothing but put in work. So if you have something positive to say, you got a minute to put it on the record so people know what RVBey Publications did for you. Because they stay playing around like they haven't been there and haven't studied there. So they can talk whatever. No, you can't. You can't, sorry. Peace more. Islam to mother. You're not hearing you. Oh, you have to talk louder, I think. It's kind of far, it sounds like.
How's that work out?
Yeah, there we go.
All right.
Properly.
All right. So I just wanted to state that my beginnings was with RVBey and the Moore's Order of the Round Table information. And obviously all of that was mainly in the 80s. I'm an 89 baby. So if it wasn't for someone like Roz, someone like Anna E, someone like Brother David, who was on the road with them when I wouldn't, when I was on the road with them at the time, if they didn't do all of that, I wouldn't know. I really wouldn't know how I'll be able to find all the information that I was able to find. All the books that they were able to publish and print out to offer to people. The simplicity of it all, the organization of it all. You can't take that away. As cheap as it was, knowing that our people are broke.
3 notes.
For the most part.
3 notes for them.
I mean, I was there for like about over a year or whatever, at the Black National Theater in Harlem, right beside them. And I would see them give books away, give out DVDs. People are so humble, so gracious. They would just give. So it's not without their just respect and due. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For why they operate how they operate. If it's like you said, a mansion that they have, then it's a mansion that they well deserve after 20 plus years of doing this. Mm-hmm. Being out there, driving the gas it takes to go state to state the way they do. Yeah. The books, the lectures, all of that take money. It's not the task that we do as Moors is not easy, and it's definitely not free. But to have people who are still open-hearted enough to want to give free information, as critical as it is right now,
yeah, that they could be saying 50 notes for a book.
Book, man. They could start on.
It's not fair.
It's just. But you see, it's petty at this point. It's way too petty at this point. Like you said, if you're giving out free.
But this is the thing. Why? This is what I'm saying.
Whatever.
Yeah. Why is it so? Why is it at this petty level right now? How desperate? They have nothing left. Like, is it really desperation time like that for them? Like,
it has to be.
If it's desperation time like that, then this stuff's over. Like, because it's not even like we said, common sense quickies. It's not even logical what you're talking about right now. It doesn't make sense what you're talking about right now. You're just talking because you have fingers.
You're bored. There's something else you can do with those fingers. Whoever's watching, grab some lotion, have fun.
Like
with that out of you.
Islam, more give thanks.
And peace to the guys.
Peace. Honors to all mothers. This is one for the mothers. Mothers put in work, sacrifice, did all types of whatever. And people using master teacher's name out their mouth because they gave them a free travel document. They think that they did something for the master teacher, and they're using that as they did something. They're using that like they did something. They gave him a free travel document, and they told him happy birthday. So they get the most honors for honoring the National Grand Sheikh, who's also the Emir, who's also the whatever, which obviously that's conflict of interest. If you're 50 things, it's probably a conflict of interest. If he's Vizier and Consulate General and Grand Sheikh and National Grand Sheikh and Supreme Grand Sheikh and all these different titles, isn't that a conflict of interest? And if it's a conflict of interest, why are you taking this serious? Oh, but you don't want to go there because the master teacher that's doing a conflict of interest. So it's all right because it's the master teacher doing it. That's the logic. Because again, we learned a long time ago that priesthood is dead. In the same books that these Adept Chamber Moors tried to hide, and RVBey Publications was one of the people who put it out again. So you can have access to the mysteries of the Silent Brotherhood. Because these people stole your stuff and had it for yourself in the Adept Chamber. So you can't learn about the mysteries of the Silent Brotherhood. All you know is Holy Quran. And that's it. Because Noble Ali brought that. So he brought nothing else. So that's it. RVBey was who released those keys so people could have that again. So these people were holding it back. Holding it back. The amount of work they put in for us to be here right now saying that we're Moors. We're talking after the Noble Drew Ali work. You know, Moors put in publication work like RVBey Publications other than the Moorish Guide. None. A publications arm of the Moorish, whatever you want to call it, nation, club, organization, whatever, empire. After Moorish Guide, who else did more stuff? How many people been to that website? So when these clowns talk crazy against Mother, one, know that as soon as they're talking crazy against Mother, that they're a patriarch. If they're a patriarch, that means they're of Rome. And if they're of Rome, that means it's high treason what they're doing, talking against the Mother. And since we can't go out there and go grab these people by the throat and strangle them, since we can't do that, then we're going to go on these platforms and expose them as the frauds that they are. We don't care who's riding with them. Because why would you ride with them openly when these people are up to criminal activity of trying to destabilize the activity? And all these Moors should be talking up that this is a fraudulent instrument. It's a passport. Don't call it Moorish travel document. You're causing confusion. Just call it a passport. Because the Moorish travel document is a right to travel card. Not a document, the passport. That's a passport. That's all. Call it a Moorish passport. You wouldn't have any issues. You want to try to bring the square wheels again. How much times are you going to bring square wheels? I already told you the last 50 times, we can't use square wheels. Well, I'm the wheel maker of the whatever, so yeah, but you only make square wheels, bro. We don't need square wheels right now. We already got square wheels piled up to the ceiling. Why are you making more square wheels? Well, the Prophet sent me to make the square wheels and whatever. All right, make your square wheels then. Hey, anybody see a square wheel guy? Just ignore him. And don't buy the square wheels. Honors to all the Moors worldwide. Just wanted to get that little piece in because we're timed now with the new us. So this is the new IG at Moorish MC because we're gonna get rid of that Canaanland one. So pull down all the stuff that you want to pull down. That one's gonna be non-existent momentarily because virtual world, it's a game in virtual world. It's a game. It's not real life. I'm wasting my time. Peace and love to all the Moors worldwide. Honors to the Prophet, Noble Drew Ali. Honors to all the mothers everywhere. Honors to all the mothers. Keep studying Moors. And keep supporting these traders And the BS that you have going on will continue. Honors to all, and especially honors to all mothers worldwide. Honors to all mothers worldwide. It's all about you. Be the queen of the hive that comes amongst the worker bees. Don't be on your high horse. You're too good for a brother. You're every man's spine. So be yourself.